Although most Zambians have embraced family planning to ensure healthy and manageable families, it is not yet time to celebrate. Most women, actually, especially in rural areas, lack a voice to confront their husbands. And convince them to allow them to take family planning methods.
Yes. It's a must. I feel like family planning is a must, especially the way the world has evolved.
Right.
The economic situation, the way families have changed and evolved. There's so many needs when it comes to family.
Yeah.
And I feel like you need to adequately plan for that. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to have children and then or something.
But what makes you think, I mean, if you have kids, vakula chula? I mean, the whole point is, I mean, you work, you do have a job. So what makes you think vakula chula?
I'm looking at it from the extreme left of it.
Which is?
If I want to paint it in a way that doesn't offend, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you go to certain areas, you know, where they're densely populated, this is where you find people that have children, child after child after child after child. Sometimes the spacing isn't even healthy when you look at it.
Listen, guys, family planning services support people's decisions.
They do, but then at the end of the day, again, I'm looking at it from the extreme point of view where you have multiple children and your financial situation can't accommodate you having so many kids. So at the end of the day, your children are not even being parented properly because you're not even physically able to parent each child.
I feel like we overthink things. I personally think, first of all, we should have as many kids as possible. Like our parents used to have 11, 14, 12, 9, 8 children. Yeah. And if I had a husband, I would probably pop out a few kids every other year myself. Okay. Because I love kids.
And that's because you can actually afford it, eh?
Yeah.
You can actually afford
in 2022 years. Not now. However, I feel like children are beautiful. If you don't have kids, you're slowing down the population growth. You know, look at how things were in the past. People, you know, I feel like these days we overthink everything we do. You want to plan for everything. Plan for children. No, there's never a right time to have a child. Children are a blessing from God. But if you do fall pregnant, have the child. You're married, you're with your family, have a baby.
That's true. That's very true.
Don't slow down the population.
But even in the Bible, planning has been talked about. So it's very important to plan. God himself planned things. They didn't just come out of nowhere.
The same Bible also says that you should
multiply,
multiply.
But he also gives you wisdom about the multiplying. Because at the end of the day, if I have 3 children, automatically the children that they're going to have are me of multiplying in some way.
Have 15 children.
Yes. And so I'm going back to your view, and I hear you. So you stand, just correct me if I'm wrong, you stand on family planning is important. Everybody should do family planning.
Vital, yes.
And I get it. And it's very important. I would like to define it first.
Okay.
I'm trying not to, I really don't have all the words, right? So according to my understanding, family planning is, you know, the husband and the wife seeking maybe knowledge on how best to raise their children and how many children to have, okay? But sadly, with the opinion that you also brought up, not everybody will have that conversation.
Tuvwange lifestyle.